Ecclesiastes 12:12. Furthermore, my son, take heed of writing many books. There is no end, and much study is weariness of the flesh. So what it's saying is, don't overfill yourself with the books of this world, knowledge of this world. What it's saying, don't let the knowledge of this world prevent you from obtaining the knowledge he has for you. Which means learning is good, but don't be consumed of it so much that it's not practical to use. Okay. Judges 8:27 through 28. And Gideon made an ephod. This was commonly priestly wear. Typically, it was humble wear. Sometimes just white. But because you put these metal on it, is a little different. Therefore, he put it in the city, even in Ophrah, and all Israel went there a whoring, worshipping after it, which thing became a snare to Gideon and to his house. So they're becoming priests to this ephod because it represents Gideon, and Gideon saved them, and Gideon. But the truth is, they were worshiping this idol because they could see it, and they could see Gideon, and they knew it represented Gideon, but the one who allowed them to have victory wasn't Gideon. Gideon was just one God used. God brought them victory. And it uses the term whoring here, which I like the fact that it uses that, because it goes back to God choosing Israel as his bride, and them whoring by going after other gods, which is exactly what they were doing, committing spiritual adultery, idolatry. Thus Midian subdued before the children of Israel. So they still conquered their enemy because God allowed them to, not by anything they did on their own. So that they lifted up their heads. They were prideful. No more. Well, they lifted up their heads no more. Were no longer a threat. And the country was quietness 40 years in the days of Gideon. So God allows them to have a time of their victory. But the fact is, they're going already immediately, they're having peace, they're having quiet, but they're already back in idolatry. Times haven't even got tough and they fell back to idolatry. This shows that oftentimes, let's not be the type of people that only turn to God when things get hard and then turn right back down to the way we were going to begin with. Let's allow our relationship with God mean a lot more than that. Because we should turn to Him a lot more than just when we need Him. We need to realize we constantly need Him. But the reason we turn to Him is because of how great He is. Not because of what we need out of Him. Whether we get nothing or not, and oftentimes He will bless us, but whether we get that or not, He's still great and deserves our praise. And we should praise Him because of that.